Hello and welcome to this next round of Olympic competition in the Marble Olympics of 2020. Today's event will take us into the dangers of the watery depths as the athletes plunge into the whitewater rafting.
That's right, Jill. As you know, the whitewater rafting event has been adjusted to meet a more modern protocol for this Olympic Games, and it will be incredible to watch the competitors eke out every possible points as they aim for the gold. Most teams have been practicing in rivers and gorges for months.
I hear that Team I've Lost My chose to do their workouts exclusively in the controlled environment of the swimming pool. We'll see how that strategy plays out for them today.
Take a look at those crowds waiting to get into the stadium to watch the event. That's incredible!
They just want the chance to watch history happen up close and personal. Let's head over to look at the competitors. The teams are making final preparations to make sure their crafts are seaworthy.
I think you mean whitewater worthy, Jill.
You're so right. These Olympians don't want any mechanical mistakes to keep them off the podium. While whitewater rafting in the past has been done with paddles and oars, this year each team will designate a captain to man their ship, which now runs on a sleek 150cc outboard motor. This update will really bring teams into a historic advancement in this competition.
Team Moon Racers looks to be prepping to inflate the durable hull of their boat. We spoke with their captain, River Hayes, about that.
The timing isn't great, but we want our vessel to be in prime condition before we enter the water. Watch out, we'll be taking gold today.
That's a huge show of confidence from the Moon Racers.
But they aren't the only team struggling to prep for the water. Team I've Lost My had to install a new motor on their craft today after they lost their original motor. Let's hear from them.
I don't know what happened to our first motor. It was just gone. Thankfully, Amazon delivered, so we should be fine.
Wow, that adds some pressure for sure. Hey Jill, let's meet our teams.
Team Reptar will be driving a sporty Vogue 18 today. Remember that each team also has a specially designed suit, which helps their team show off their spirit and bring a level of fashion presence to this event. Reptar's costume gives the appearance that their competitors are being eaten by Reptar. Pretty creative.
I'd say. Team Cool Rollings will be taking to the waters in the Speed Chase 08. Their suits give the feel of movement and maybe show how they plan to maneuver the course.
The Fabric 5 are driving Super Speed, one of the sleeker styles of boats in the competition. Their suits remind everyone that despite their bland white appearance, deep down they do love some color.
The Windrunner Thrash is the name of the Reptilians boat. Sounds vicious. Their green suits with a slither of lighter colors really make their team seem fun.
Super Rowing Zast is the boat name. I'm not sure what a Zast is, but I hope it's speedy for Team Heavy Metal. Their outfits have a metallic rivulet that winds through the fabric. Pretty cool.
One of the brightest colored boats, Super Fast Rowing, will be driven by the Moon Racers. I'll be honest, I don't love their costumes, but I guess everyone has their own style.
That's for sure. Our second triangular craft is Eagle SP-001, captained by the Midnight Rollers. While their swimwear is simple, it still commands attention.
Another ship in the Super Rolling family is the Speed Power, driven by I've Lost My. I wonder if the trails of purple represent the way they have to wander to find things they misplace.
Oh, Teddy, you're a hoot. The Red Dragons are up next with their boat, Brave Pioneer. Check out the flames that cover their outfits. That's hot!
Coming down to our last three teams, the Tin Roof Titans will be entering the water on Speed Challenge. Their suits do remind me of Tin Roof Sunday, not so much Titans.
Sprint Speed Limit 22 is the name of the blue Mccaws have given their raft. I absolutely love the feathered layers on their costume suits. Fabulous, no cap.
Our last team, the Onagers, the Wonders, will be chasing Golden Speed Chase. Their speckled swimwear would look amazing atop the medals podium for sure.
All right, Ted, those are our competitors. Here we get a quick glimpse of each captain on the prow of their team's vessel just before they are loaded up and moved to the pre-ramp staging area. Once the boats are transported to the venue, the teams are no longer allowed to make any adjustments to them, mechanically or cosmetically. I hope everyone is ready to go.
Let's quickly review the rules of our event so our viewers know what to watch for as these teams battle it out for the gold. For that, let's go to Tammy, our whitewater rafting expert and past gold medal winner in this event.
Thanks, Ted. 2 teams will enter the water during each match. The teams will maneuver their boats trying to hit the maximum number of rods. Green rods are 1 point, yellow are 2, and those tricky red rods are worth 5 points each. Remember, a boat cannot hit the same rod twice in a row. In addition, while there are 2 boats in the water each match, if it is determined that a competitor interferes with the progress or movement of another boat, that team will be disqualified. The top 4 teams by points will compete head-to-head for gold, silver, and bronze.
Thanks, Tammy. All right, let's get going. Our first match will feature Cool Rollings and the Midnight Rollers. Let's turn to Sam, our on-site correspondent, for the play-by-play.
And here they go, folks. They're in the water, and immediately there's a score. They're moving. They're stuck. One of them's not even moving. Why aren't you even moving? This is the Olympics. You have to try harder than that. And it looks like they're struggling. Oh, we got a yellow. We got a green touch there. It looks like some of them might be able to score, but some of these Olympians just need to try harder.
Next up, we have Reptar versus Heavy Metal. These two are both favored to medal. This is sure to be an exciting match. What do you think, Sam?
Exciting, we'll see. Not sure about that, but let's get started here. They turn it on the white water, and in they go. Oh, already upside down. Heavy Metal, they're too heavy. They just flipped immediately. No chance. Reptar, obviously one of the favorites, are going to be awesome. And Heavy Metal, just terrible. They even broke the course. They broke the course. They're just out. When you break the course, you're out. You're no good.
Incredible! Now we'll see what happens when Moon Racers and the Fabric 5 take their boats into the waves.
And they're getting ready to drop in. And they drop in. And they're both moving around. The course has been fixed after Heavy Metal broke it. Oh, we have a score of yellow. Some of them are just kind of stuck on the outside. That's no good. You got to learn, this is the Olympics. You actually have to try. You have to try harder than that. Oh, there they go. And they should have crossed. Oh my gosh. They could have scored 97 points there. We'll just have to wait and see.
It's good to see that I've lost, but I still has their motor attached. They'll go head-to-head with the Reptilians, and we'll see what these two teams can do.
And they drop in. And they seem to be stuck in the eddy. They're not going anywhere. You got to turn those boats in the direction. Get points. Oh, we got a green score. We got a score. And they move across. A yellow and a green. I think the one team didn't even score any points and they moved across. That's just terrible.
I've always wondered why they spell their name like that, but here come the Wonders. The Blue Mccaws are looking to blow them out of the water in this match.
Which is weird. I thought their name was the Oneaters. Okay, and off they go. Both teams are is that a red? I think that's the first time we've had someone score red. Holy cow, that's amazing. That's just amazing. And a green. Oh my gosh, this team is amazing. Wow, if the other teams could be this good, it would be a real challenge. And we have a green score.
Our last match of the day will feature the Tin Roof Titans and the Red Dragons. These teams are both Olympic veterans and have great showings in the past. We'll see how they do today. Over to you, Sam.
And they drop in. We already have an automatic score with green. And they're just stuck. The Red Dragons apparently don't know how to steer their boat. Okay, they finally got unstuck from the scoring rod. And now they're not really doing much.
Wow, that was some intense competition. At the end of the main round, the standings are as follows. Cool Rollings has 1 point. Midnight Rollers are looking good with 8 points. Reptar is hanging on with 5. Heavy Metal will be out of the medals with 4, as will Moon Racers, who only scored 3. The Fabric 5 are moving on with 8 points, but I've lost my eyes out with only 2. Reptilians scored 5 to tie with Reptar, but the Wonders only got 4 and will be leaving the competition. Blue Mccaws came away with the solid lead, and the only red rod hit. They have 10 points. Tin Roof Titans with 2 and Red Dragons with 3 will be going home empty-handed.
Well, now it's time for the final rounds of competition. These matches will determine who takes the medals and who heads home empty-handed. Only 4 teams are allowed to advance. Because Reptar and the Reptilians both scored 5 points. In round 1, the judges flipped a coin to decide which team would move on to the finals, and it will be Reptar. I'm sure they're excited. Let's hear from their rower, Monique.
I'm totally thrilled that we get to go into the finals. It'd be cool to win a medal and some junk. It'd be a fat rip in the chat if we don't win.
Alright, let's get to the good stuff. Our first semifinal round will place the Midnight Rollers against Team Reptar.
Here we go, folks. This is to be able to get into the middle round, and off they go. And Midnight Rollers immediately go over to Team Reptar and pin them in the corner. This is not okay. I'm sure Reptar's coach is immediately going to the judges. That is an obvious disqualification, and they've turned their boat over. I don't even know how they made it this far if they don't know what they're doing. This is embarrassing.
Wow, I did not expect that. I've just heard from the judges the Midnight Rollers have been disqualified for interference, and Team Reptar will be moving on to the finals. Incredible.
I didn't see that one coming. Well, our second semifinal round features the Fabric 5 and Blue Mccaws. Let's see how their teams perform.
Well, the Blue Mccaws started out by just immediately flipping over, but they are scoring points, and I mean scoring points. That's not how I would do it, but if it gets you to the finals, it gets you to the finals. Look at them going. This is great. This is amazing. Maybe turning upside down is the way to go.
This really is the craziest strategy I've ever seen in my 50 years of watching this event, but if it gets you to the finals, then it's great.
Congratulations, Blue Mccaws, they're on to the finals. Our gold medal round is now set. Will it be the Blue Mccaws or Team Reptar who walk away with the championship?
And they're in! The Blue Mccaws, they were a little slow getting in. That may hurt them. People are scoring points, but the Blue Mccaws, what got them to the finals was turning upside down. Oh, now they're going in. They're trying to score points. They are behind. If they don't do something quick, they are not going to win. They are not going to win. It looks like it's going to be Team Reptar.
Unbelievable! Team Reptar barely made it into the semifinals, relying on the luck of a coin toss, and somehow they've managed to come out of this event as the gold medal winners. This is the kind of Olympic story that will inspire young rollers for years to come. They deserve that victory lap.
They really do, but let's head over to the medals podium to see the winners honored for their amazing efforts today. Our medal winners are as follows: Fabric 5 with the bronze, Blue Mccaws with the silver, and of course, the comeback kids, Reptar, taking the gold.
They call me Reptar. I'm the freshest dinosaur. Green skin, blue spikes with a real big roar. Reptar. And I'm coming through your town, and I'm smashing up your cars, knocking all your buildings down. Got a musical on ice, candy bars and a cereal. Trying to build a franchise, I'm about to make $1 million. Top reptile, I'm a dinosaur boss. Got a huge set of teeth that I'll very rarely floss. Don't you ever wonder why I knock over